Telling someone to be themselves is horrible advice. Stop telling people to be themselves. As you can see, I'm laying down on my bed. Today's Uncut Talk is going to just be very, very chill. The vibe is that it's just going to feel as if I'm just talking to you like FaceTime. So basically, every single time I ask someone for advice on like what to do with social media, how to make friends, how to be in a relationship, this, that, they always say, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? Exactly, I know that. And for someone that doesn't know themselves, like the first step is for them to know themselves. Like, I don't know. I think the best thing you should tell someone, let's say you tell someone wants to start a YouTube channel, instead of saying be yourself, just say start. Post anything. Post something you enjoy, you know? Because honestly, in that process of posting and posting what you enjoy, you eventually discover yourself. Self-discovery is not easy. Knowing yourself is not easy. People need to stop making it seem like knowing who you are is one of the easiest things in the world. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's a lot of pressure. Like, be yourself can't be the only instruction. And also, I feel like people say that just to the fair responsibility of advice. They don't want to actually talk. And it's kind of crazy to me because I always think like how many people have told me in my lifetime, oh, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. It really doesn't ever help because I literally only recently discovered who I was. I only discovered like what I want, who I want to be, and I was still able to grow a following on social media. When I say social media, I mean like Instagram and TikTok, without fully knowing who I was. What did I know? I knew the things I enjoyed. Know the things you enjoy. What gives you joy? What makes you happy? I can give you examples. Like for me, what makes me happy is discovering new things, hanging out with my friends, having deep conversations, trying new foods, watching videos on YouTube. I don't know. Nowadays, I enjoy reading a book. Music makes me happy. So I make my content around stuff that makes me happy, things that I enjoy. Because when you do things that you enjoy, it's a part of things that you enjoy is really a big part of who you are. And in that way, you can discover yourself. And on the relationship part, stop telling people, be yourself and you find someone that loves you for who you are. Boring. Boo. 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 First of all, if you don't fully know who you are, I don't think, this is my genuine opinion. If you don't know yourself and you don't know yourself, that means you can't be yourself. So first of all, the first step is to figure out what it means to know yourself. Know the things, know exactly what you like, know exactly what you don't like, and know and build up the confidence to be able to stand on those standards. Because it's one thing to have standards, but the harder part is actually standing on those standards. Because they always say, have standards. Come on, we all have standards. Everybody wants someone that is going to treat them, give them princess treatment, kiniko. But guess what? The hardest part is not having those standards. The hardest part is standing on those standards. That's the hard part. So, first of all, you need to have standards. And second of all, you need to continue practicing and working on standing on those standards. And that starts with your friendships. That starts with like you making sure you keep any promise you keep to yourself. If you tell yourself, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at this time, wake up at that time. Because if you can't trust yourself, then nobody can trust you. That's the first step. Before you even think about another human being, before you even think about another human being, just try to figure out how to trust yourself more. And the whole be yourself thing is such a big trend on social media because I'm tired of hearing people say it so much with no other context except be yourself, just be who you are. Don't you think that if everybody knew themselves, they would be it? You know, people don't come out here just trying to be pretending to be someone that they are not. It's because one, either they know who they are and they're just not comfortable in who they are, and they have not fully accepted that. Because first of all, you need to know who you are, discover who you are, self-discovery. Then you also need to be comfortable and accept who you are. Because until you yourself accept who you are, you cannot be yourself around anybody else but yourself. You need to first of all accept who you are. And then secondly, after you accept who you are, you need to accept to lose the people that don't like who you are and to gain the people that are going to come with liking who you are. Fourthly, to be yourself and to know yourself, you have to let go and sacrifice a lot of things. And you also have to develop a bunch of new habits to really fully be in yourself. You need to clear your headspace, do all of these things. And sometimes to discover yourself, you might even need to isolate. You might need to Because the truth is, like, being around people 24/7, it's not really a good way of discovering yourself. You need to find significant amount of times during the week, during the month, where you're alone discovering yourself. Because until you know yourself, you should really limit the amount of time you spend around people. I'm not saying become a social social what do you call people that they chase out of community? Social exits or exits. The word I forgot. Don't become a social, you know. You can still hang around people, but limit it. Make sure, like, I don't know why this is sounding like an advice video. I'm just saying, like, one of my standards in relationships, even though I'm not ready for one right now at all, like, to be very honest, this is just me being very honest. I'm not ready for a relationship right now. But one of my biggest standards in a relationship is I want someone that knows who they are. And this is very important to me because if you don't know who you are, you can't be yourself. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know if I'm the right person for you. If you don't know yourself, if you don't love yourself, you won't be able to be in any successful relationships. And also, have you ever talked to someone that doesn't like know who they are and they just like talk odd? You're just like agreeing with everything I'm saying. You don't have any opinions of your own. And it's kind of like funny because I'm like, now that I know myself and I trust myself and I believe myself and I love myself, it is very easy to know those that don't. You know, it was like, oh, my eyes were covered by self-hate and I was seeing the world in darkness. And I immediately like came out, I was like, light. But quick story time, not story time, but like, I haven't known myself all my life, but people always thought I did. Like, I don't know, there was a certain level of confidence I always showed because I always believed in the fake it till you make it thing. And yes, fake it till you make it if you can. I used to pretend I was confident. I used to pretend I was confident. I used to just act like I was so confident, even though I really wasn't. Oh my god, guys. Reading under this blanket is making me sleepy. Even though I wasn't, I used to pretend I was confident. And I think that really, really built me up to a place where I was ready to discover who I really was because it was easy for me to continue in that confidence when I actually became truly confident. Because I'd be confident in public, talking to people, and then I'll go to my room and I'll be like, oh my god, I think I talked too much. What if that person doesn't like me? Now I don't care if anybody likes me. I really don't care. I don't give two flipping pancakes. Okay, I'm not saying you should get to a point where you don't care if people like you or not. That's kind of extreme. I'm just saying that, like, I just, like, if you don't like me because I'm being myself, that's crazy. And let's be my tongue. That's crazy, and you don't deserve to be in my life. That's point blank. But yeah, basically just start telling people to be themselves. That's very annoying advice. I don't like when people say that, and I don't want anyone to say that to me, and I don't want you to. From today, I want you to stop saying that to people. If people come to you to be like, oh, I don't know what to do with this situation, don't say be yourself. Just be like, oh, what do you enjoy? Start there. Start somewhere small because those kind of advices, big advice is kind of sometimes overwhelming. You know? It's like when somebody asks you, oh, tell me about yourself. You're like, oh, damn. Damn, you didn't know you were gonna knock me with that one. You know, it's a heavy question. But anyways, good night, guys. And I'm going to take a quick nap because it's still early. It's still like midday, so I'm going to take a big nap, and I'll post this tomorrow morning. See ya. How do I post this?